It started with curiosity, like most horrors do. Jalen Moore, a 26-year-old graphic designer in Atlanta, was sitting in his dim apartment, scrolling through Spotify, looking for something eerie to play while he worked late on a freelance project. Halloween was a few weeks away, and horror vibes always helped him focus. That's when he saw it, a public playlist called You Die Next. It wasn't just the title that chilled him. It was the song names. Each track was a name, followed by a date. For example, Cassandra Blake, October 12, 25. Marcus Hill, October 15, 25. Terry Raines, October 17, 25. The names meant nothing to him at first, until he checked the local news. All of them had died. Every single person listed. Cassandra was killed in a hit-and-run. Marcus was found in his apartment, heart stopped. Terry drowned in his backyard pool. He scrolled to the bottom. The last track read, Jalen Moore, June 2, 25, 12 a.m. His own name. His own death. Tonight. His breath froze in his throat. He clicked the track. It was just static, low and pulsing, like something breathing through the speaker. He reported the playlist to Spotify. Within an hour, it vanished. But that didn't stop the dread from crawling up his spine like ice. Jalen tried to stay calm. Maybe it was a sick prank. Maybe a hacker or some twisted person found names in obituaries and scheduled tracks as a joke. But how did they know his name? His birthday? His exact address, if the timestamp meant location-based time? He didn't have time to guess. It was 6:42 p.m. He locked every door, every window. Turned off the lights. Kept his phone charged, laptop open, 911 on speed dial. Paranoia pressed on his chest like a weight. But he wasn't imagining things. At 8:13 p.m., someone rang his doorbell. He checked the peephole. No one. At 9:46 p.m., the lights flickered. Once. Twice. Then came back. At 10:52 p.m., he heard music. Faint. Somewhere in the apartment. He checked every room. Every corner. The sound was coming from his headphones, even though they were unplugged. He picked them up. A muffled voice whispered beneath the static, repeating the same phrase. You were warned. You were warned. You were warned. His clock said 11:36 p.m. Jalen deleted the app. Disconnected his Wi-Fi. Shut off Bluetooth. Whatever this was, it wasn't normal. 11:59 p.m. He sat on the edge of his couch, baseball bat in hand, heart pounding so loudly he couldn't hear the ticking clock anymore. 12 a.m. Silence. He exhaled, shoulders slumping. Maybe it was over. Maybe the report worked. Maybe. His laptop lit up by itself. One tab opened. Spotify. A new playlist was there. Title, You Were Warned. First track, Jalen Moore, 12:01 a.m. Before he could move, the music started. Not static this time. A woman's voice sang softly. Too softly to understand the words, but it made his skin crawl. His lights dimmed. And someone knocked on the window. Jalen turned, but he lived on the 3rd floor. No balcony. No fire escape. No way anyone could knock from the outside. And yet, it knocked again. He grabbed his phone. It was dead. Completely drained. He looked back at the screen. A second track was added to the playlist. Veronica Taylor, June 5, 25, 1 a.m. His ex. The one he still loved. Jalen knew now. This wasn't a prank. It wasn't a virus. It was something else. Something supernatural. Sentient. And it was spreading. He stared at the screen, horrified. He had 1 minute before the clock hit 12:01 a.m. 1 minute before his name became reality. Then, the music stopped. Silence. On his screen, a message appeared. You've been given a choice. Underneath, 2 options. 1, let the song play, and the list continues. 2, delete the playlist, but you must take the place of the next name. The next name was Veronica. The girl who once saved him when he was at his lowest. The one he never stopped loving. Tears welled in Jalen's eyes. 12 hours and 58 seconds. 12 hours and 59 seconds. 12 hours and 1 minute. He clicked delete. The screen went black. The playlist vanished. So did Jalen. No body was ever found. His apartment was untouched, his phone mysteriously recharged on the table. But he was gone. The next day, Veronica received a text from an unknown number. Just one sentence. Your song has been removed. That night, a new playlist surfaced. Replacements. Track 1, Jalen Moore, Gone but Not Forgotten. And beneath it, a timer. Counting down again. For the next listener. For the next name. And no one knows how to stop it. Yet.